In the months since Josh was convicted on charges, there's been much speculation about the fate of his wife, Anna. While she's been denigrated by some as an enabler, most view Anna as one of Josh's victims, and even the Duggars' harshest critics hope that she's found some way to provide her for children. After all, Duggar women are not allowed to work outside of the home, which means Anna is currently trying to feed 7 kids without any real-world job experience. Of course, much of the recent speculation about Anna's life has revolved around her financial situation, as it pertains to her relationship with her infamous in-laws. During the trial, there were reports that Anna was feuding with Josh's parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. The two parties reportedly disagreed about the best legal strategy for Josh. These days, it appears as though Anna has settled her differences with Jim Bob and Michelle. The best indication of this is a recent real estate deal, in which Jim Bob purchased a plot of land through an LLC that's technically owned by Anna. Insiders say this will allow Jim Bob to hide a valuable asset from the government, while at the same time providing for his grandkids by splitting the eventual development proceeds with Anna. So it's clear that Jim Bob and Anna have managed to find some common ground. What's less apparent is the nature of Anna's relationship with Jill Duggar. Jill cut ties with her parents several years ago, and in the wake of Josh's conviction, she and husband Derek Dillard made it clear that they felt as though justice had been served. So it would make sense if Anna had decided to steer clear of Jill, especially now that she's back on good terms with Jim Bob and Michelle. But according to a recent remark from Jill, it appears that she and Anna are at least on speaking terms. Following a 6-week hiatus from social media, Jill returned to Instagram on January 30th with some shots of her family enjoying time together. The post made headlines again this week, when Jill responded to a fan's questions about her youngest son's reading progress. "He's reading through some kindergarten readers we have right now, and we practice whatever nonsense word charts Israel brings home from first grade, and they challenge each other LOL, she replied. My SIL at Anna Duggar got us hooked on at preschool prep company videos. Several can be found on YouTube Kids, to help learn phonics blends, sight words, etc., Jill continued. It has helped both our boys so much. Sam currently watches 1 or 2 of those videos every day. Yes, the mention of Anna was brief, but it's interesting that Jill both acknowledged and tagged her sister-in-law. Not surprisingly, fans took it as an indication that these two had buried the hatchet. In whatever way that Jill finds peace in her life, it seems like she is evolving to a place where she values Anna and recognizes her strengths. One commenter wrote, according to UK tabloid The Sun, I wonder if they're speaking regularly, or if this is a subtle way of reaching out to her without the confrontation risk, a second person asked. We may never know the answer to that question, as the Duggars are all keeping a much lower profile these days. But whatever the case, it seems that Anna has done the impossible by remaining on good terms with both feuding factions of the Duggar family while navigating her husband's many scandals.